to talk more about local business here in the wonderful town of Perth. Scott and Stephen are here from Blair and Sons. Good to have you here.
Good morning. Welcome.
Thanks
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us. It may seem like a strange combination to people, but you're involved in the funeral home business and furniture, and have been for quite some time.
That's right, Kurt. Our family's been in business now. Stephen and I are the fourth generation. And historically going back, the reason why there's both the funeral home and the furniture store is historically, going back many, many years, the cabinet builder was the coffin maker.
Oh, is that right?
And then
that's the connection.
That's the connection. So you'll see that across many, mainly small towns across Ontario and Canada primarily.
We're seeing more and more of this on our tour around Eastern Ontario this past week, especially, Stephen, where family businesses have been able to not only survive but thrive in communities like this.
Yes, Kurt, you're right. We're very blessed, first of all, to have a tremendous team that we work with. We're very much a team-oriented business, and as I say, being involved in local events and staying connected with a local, strong community is very important to us, and we see many businesses like ours thrive in small towns like Perth.
Right. I think, and the main message I get out of the business people I've talked to this week in various parts of the communities around us is that it's loyalty, it's a connection to the community that keeps those businesses going for decades, and in this case, centuries.
Yes, we support one another very strongly through the Perth Chamber of Commerce, many local groups, organizations, charities that all of us support is what really makes small towns thrive and grow.
Yeah. Scott, I would say that the personal touch that local businesses are able to give people makes a big difference in keeping people coming back to smaller businesses, smaller hometown businesses.
Absolutely, and I think what's imperative is, and having discussion with many people, both with our funeral home and with our furniture store, it's about developing relationships.
Yeah.
To have a familiar face when people come into the funeral home, to get that sense of comfort with a familiar face, to also have a familiarity with the staff at our furniture store. As Stephen mentioned, with the team of people that we have surrounding us, many of our staff have been with us 30 years, 25 years, 20 years, and several 10-plus years.
Yeah.
So it's that familiarity.
Yeah, and that relationship is just as important as the relationship you have with your customers and your clients, right?
Correct. And again, with a small town business like our furniture store, for example, our design consultants can sit down on a one-on-one basis with the client, develop a room plan, develop a budget, develop a plan, first of all, that they're comfortable with, and maybe not execute the entire plan all at once, but they have a plan for their room and they work away at it, and it's that one-on-one relationship with the designer that
exactly. And to be able to come back and update progress and keep that relationship as not just formal, but as nice and easy as possible is very important to people.
Absolutely, and I think it gives them a sense of comfort. It's a low-pressure environment, and if people are comfortable, we know they'll come back.
Exactly, and just like they are, you're a member of the community. And I think that speaks a lot to business success in towns like this.
Absolutely, and as Stephen mentioned, it's being involved with things like the Rotary Club, various healthcare initiatives, local community groups. If you support the community will support you.
Absolutely. You have a wonderful community, and I want to thank you both for dropping by to see us.
Thank you very much for having me.
It's nice to be in your town.
Thank you.
Very nice indeed. We're live where you live in Perth. There's a competition going on right now up in the gazebo. For some reason, the mayor has decided to incorporate a power drill into his cooking. The celebrity cook-off continues. We'll check on their progress and have much more for you from beautiful Perth, Ontario. We're live where you live on CTV Morning Live.